Hey guys, welcome back to the Mad Swine Backyard Barbecue. We're in that backyard. I'm the Mad Master Ruben. So check this out. You know what I got in here? That's because you guys be looking at the headlines, the headers. Yep, but it's true. Pork and beans. Not just any pork and beans. Pork belly and beans. This is the, man. When I say this is the stuff, this is the stuff. Melt in your mouth. Just explosions of flavor. Pork and beans. Stay with me and I'm going to show you how. Alright you guys, I got 5 cups of pinto beans here. Pinto beans. And these have not been pre-soaked. So that's just exactly the way they came out the package. And then I have 3 quarts of water here. That's 12 cups of water. I got 3 jalapenos that are sliced down the middle. And I did not remove the seeds. And that's a half onion coarsely chopped. Those are 5 cloves of garlics, minced, and that's what we're working with today. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and sharpen up this cleaver. This is the Dalstrong Shadow Black Series 7-inch cleaver. Love it. I actually love all their stuff from that Shadow Black series. Just running it through this sharpener for a little bit. And I'm going to commence to chopping up some pork belly. Oh yeah. So as for the sharpener, I got it at Walmart, just some winky-dink one, but you know what? Works really well. So as for the pork belly, bought at Costco, and I didn't want to get the big old 10-pounder that they sell for 30-35 bucks. So I found these strips, saved some money, still enough in here, and I'll just cube it up and we'll get going. Alright, let's see how sharp this knife is. Let's go at it. Oh yeah. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby. Alright, I'm using Heath Rowell's Honey Rub, and that's what I'm going to go with today. And this is going to get nice and sweet and nice and flavorful. And this is going to sit on the top grate of the Weber Smokey Mountain while the beans cook in the Dutch oven in the middle. And it's going to be great. Let's get this going. Alright, so the onions, the jalapenos, and the garlic. These are the only ingredients I will be adding right now to this water prior to it being at a boil. And then when it comes up to a boil, I will be adding the beans. I will not be seasoning these beans until the very end. We're already putting a really high concentrated pork fat substance in here, so it's going to be very salty, and I'm not going to risk overdoing it with salt right now, so that's going to come in at the end. Alright, so let's talk about what's going on out here. I got half a chimney full of charcoal. That's that Kingsford Original. I got a chimney and a half full of unlit coals down there with some, I got 1 big old chunk of hickory and the rest is cherry. Cherry for the color and hickory for the intense smoke. The hickory is more dominant than the cherry, and that's why there's more cherry than the hickory. I'm gonna go ahead and put the middle chamber on top. I'm gonna put the Dutch oven with the water. I want to get it to boil before I add the beans. And then the plan is I just want to smoke the pork belly to get that smoky flavor, and then I want to finish it off in the beans to just marry that flavor together, because you know, pork and beans is out of this world. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, so for now, I just want to wait till that water to boil before I add the beans. I got 1 vent open on the bottom, 1 vent open on the top. The vents in the back are closed, 100%. Alright. I'm going to leave these covered for the first probably hour, and I know I could benefit with having the pork belly render into here, but I'm not, that's really not necessary. So there goes that. There goes that. All right, so that took about an hour and 10 minutes to get that water to a boil. Now, I could have saved some time and fuel had I done that on the stovetop, but I kind of want to see how much fuel it takes in the end of this whole cook and how much time it takes to do it this way. Let's say you're camping and you don't have a stovetop and you don't have a burner or anything like that. I want to see the whole cook all the way from A to Z, how long it takes, how much fuel it takes. So that's why I did it this way. Could have done it on the stovetop, could have saved some time, we could have been further along, but did it right here on the Weber Smokey Mountain. All right, we got about an hour in. Let's check this out. This is what we're working with. Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna peek inside them beans. I'll just keep on going. All right, I went ahead and shut down the bottom vent about 3/4 of the way. So it's only about a quarter open, and the top vent as well. Let's get these temperatures lowered. There ain't no rush. All right, we're pushing the 2-hour mark. Let's check to see where we're at. I'm gonna check those beans as well. Let's see what we're at inside. 229 as far as being right below the grate. And we got 200 here on Weber's temp gauge. So we're probably rocking anywhere between, let's see, 245, almost 250. So that's probably gonna be accurate. Look at that. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna add some of the pork belly in here now, and I'm gonna need to fill it back up with some water. Getting these darker pieces. Good. All right, that looks like enough. These are going to be saved for just some little pork belly bites, burnt ends. Oh yeah, look at that. I mean, a new lid. clean the other one. There it is. All right, let's check these beans. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh man, that looks good. As you can taste. You know what? That tastes so good. And there's not even salt in there. All right. Probably gonna put, see all that? I don't know what that is, but what, 2-3 tablespoons? That's going in. That's really not near enough. I'm just gonna start off. Get in there. See that? So the reason why I kept the jalapenos sliced in half and not diced up is so that if you don't want it in your soup or in your bowl, it's easier to take out. Now, everyone here at the house doesn't mind spicy and stuff like that, but that's my reason I keep these jalapenos nice and bigger than your onions and your garlic, which I want the onions and garlic to disappear and dissolve into the soup a lot more transparent than I do the jalapenos. All right, let's taste this. I think we're there. I think that's perfect amount of salt. And there it is. Now, for the remainder of this, let me try the beans themselves. I'm gonna leave it with no lid if I leave it on here. Beans are done too. Oh, that's good. Oh man, that is good stuff. Let's try a little bit of pork belly. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That is good. That's ready to go right there. I'm probably gonna leave it on for another half hour just to thicken up. I think it's good to go. Alright, let's have at it. Man, is that tender. Pork belly just melts in your mouth. Beans have just enough spice from the jalapeno, just enough salt since we waited at the end and we didn't let it get away from us. It's really good. You guys gotta try this. Pork belly, pork and beans. Good stuff right here. Alright guys, see you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that notification bell, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. See ya.